Good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is Monday, June 16th. Can we believe it? It is the 16th of June. Oops, I just spilled coffee. It's fine. It didn't spill on anything. Good morning. I hope that you are having a really good, solid morning. I am. I just collected the bouquets all over the house that I picked this weekend, and I am very pleased with the number of flowers we have blooming right now. My sweet peas are just starting to really push out some flowers, so I was able to pick 2 different bouquets that had a handful of sweet peas in them each, and I just want you to see how beautiful these sweet peas are up close. Aren't they so cute? And they smell so strongly floral. It's like it's like almost too sweet. It's not, but it's almost too sweet. So sweet peas are a very, very sweet smelling flower, for real, for real. This bouquet was my Sunday night bouquet. I picked this yesterday evening. I'm gonna show you all the flowers in them because I'm so pleased with how my feverfew came out. This feverfew here was perennialized in my yard. I had this last year, like naturally. I didn't do anything to grow this one, but this one in the front is it might be the butter yellow center. It might be the double feverfew. I don't know yet. There's still a couple varieties I'm waiting on, but look at how cute it is. It's so floofy. I think this is the butter yellow is what I called this one. So that's the fun variation versus these guys are like the typical daisy looking feverfew. So I'm gonna show off all those, and you can see the baby's breath dancing around the top, so that's fun. More fun though is that we have happy mail today. I have mail from Deborah that arrived that I'm so excited to open. I'm just gonna remove the labels while I start this morning, nice and slow, just so that when it's actually time to open this, I don't accidentally dox myself or Deborah. We don't need that. And I didn't even open it. Like sometimes I can't help myself and I just open the main box just for like a quick peek. I didn't even do that. And so I don't know what's in here. I intentionally did not read the label. Just in case, because there is like a customs sheet on here. First of all though, Deborah, whenever you arrive this morning, thank you so much. First of all, thank you for sending, look at how big this box is that Deborah sent. And let me tell you, shipping, not cheap. So I do appreciate it, Deborah. This is really kind of you. I'm very excited to open it. I just want to rip off all labels so that neither you nor I end up accidentally giving our address away. But it was a very sweet thing. She said it was for my birthday, which is very kind. Who doesn't love receiving mail? Because whoever says they don't like receiving mail, it's like girls who say they don't like receiving flowers. I just don't believe you. I just don't believe you. Say it as many times as you want. If a guy comes over to you for a date and he brings flowers, you're gonna be like, ugh, I don't like flowers. I don't believe you. I think that's a scam. I think girls who say I don't even like flowers are lying, because flowers are amazing. Hi, Peekaboo. Rohan's on his cat bed. If you come sit with me, he's gonna see you. You wanna come sit anyway? Come here. You can try. Yeah, that's where he is. See what I mean? And you know what he'll do when he sees you? He's gonna walk on the table to come say hello. I gave the cats catnip this morning. It was very fun for us. We all had such a good time, didn't we, Peekaboo? The cats were like rolling around in it together, almost playing. Weren't ya? Were you guys almost playing with each other? They weren't. They were on the borderline between playing and fighting. But like, isn't that what it's all about? Sorry, this is as low as I can get you to show. Rohan is just off screen and he's reaching his paw. You can't hit her from there. You're too far away. Okay. Let's continue to get these labels off. Peekaboo, don't touch my stuff. Okay, and then I'll just cut into the box. Where is everyone today? What is this? Am I just gonna sit here quietly chatting to myself? I mean, not that it's different than like a normal day for me, but like on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m., usually I'm talking to somebody. Morning, girl, I let my garden gremlin out this weekend making that raised garden bed. Oh, that's awesome. Well done. I played in my garden. I went to the forest with my sister. We went to my parents' farm. It was a whole, there's a drama about to unfold on my lap. Are you guys gonna be nice to each other and get along? Or am I in danger right now? There's two cats very close to me. And they're also very close together. Come here, Rohan. Yeah, Peekaboo decided she doesn't want him here. Do you see what I deal with right now? Hi, Rohan. Oh, you're just passing by? Nothing going on here, just passing by. I was just gonna walk by. I had nothing to do with you. Don't touch my flowers, Rohan. Don't touch my flowers. No. No, 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 no. I will spray you. I must. Sorry, buddy. You have to understand, flowers. I'm not going to spray him unless he comes back to try and get more flowers. Only if you do bad boy things, then you get a spray. Good boy. Oh, both my cats are hanging out together. That's so nice. I love when they do that. It doesn't ever happen. That's why I'm saying I love when they do that. Okay, I'm not going to open this till Deborah's here, because I think that's only fair. And I thought we could go through the garden. I mean, there's just a couple of us here right now, so it's going to be a pretty chill garden chat. But we will get into crochet as well. We're going to be working on the wreath that we started last week. We are going to work on that as well. I feel like this isn't usually so protruding. But now this feels really close. What's going on with my mic? Why is this happening? Is it my camera angle that's wrong? Maybe it's the camera angle. Nope, Peekaboo, stop it. Stop it. Okay, bye-bye. All right, anyway, we are going to be doing crochet. We're going to work on that wreath that we started last week. That is going to be a crochet floral wreath. We're doing one flower at a time, but we started by working on the green, like, wreath part. But before we get too far into that, I want to show you how the garden looks, because it's pretty phenomenal right now. I'm really pleased with it. I'm really happy with it. I find that it seems to be filling up even further and further every single day, and that makes me happy because I want my garden to look chaotic and very, very full. So this is what it looks like when I am standing on my back porch looking down at the whole garden space. You can see it's like it's filling out. There's not a ton of visible concrete. There still is. And there is supposed to be, because there needs to be spots for us to walk around. But there's not as much, sorry, there's cat hair on me now because Peekaboo sat on me, so I can feel it on my face. And it's going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay, anyway. It's starting to feel really nice and full, the way I like it. So I'm quite pleased with that. Here's the same thing, just a slightly different angle. I'm trying to give you perspective of the space. I believe each of those 4x4, 4 squared brick, what are they called? Paver stones. Each of those pavers, I believe is it 2x2 or 2.5x2.5? It's something like that. 2x2 or 2.5x2.5, something like that. So that can give you scale. This is what happens when you are an orange nasturtium and I find you in my garden. This is what happens. Look, is that an orange nasturtium? She said. Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, no eating my plants. So once I notice it's an orange nasturtium, she gets grabbed and she gets yoinked out of the garden. We're not growing orange nasturtiums this year. We can, once the season is like fully in swing and I have no like, I can't keep up with it, then an orange one will make it through. But until then, I have this goal to pull out every orange nasturtium. I've planted hundreds of nasturtiums. So pulling out the orange ones is not going to ruin the quantity of nasturtiums I have. So I'm going to pull out all the orange ones, and that should leave me with pink, red, yellow, and like creamy, like white yellow. So there should be 4 colors that I end up with. There will be more than 4 colors. I'm sure I will end up with multiple reds with a couple of different pinks, and I'll probably get a couple oranges. But until I get overwhelmed with my garden, I'm going to just pull out all the orange ones. I'm leaving all the red ones. Look how pretty. Orange nasturtiums are just the most common ones. They're fine. I just feel like I planted so many nasturtiums, I might as well curate the colors that I keep. So I've been really enjoying finding red ones throughout the garden. I potted so many loquat seedlings over the weekend as well. Oh, that's lovely. So that's one of the red ones. There's the orange one getting yoinked. I noticed it and I was like, I thought I had pulled every orange one that I had seen, and they keep sneaking up. But it's okay because there's areas of the garden where there's like 6 nasturtiums coming out of one like area this big. So if 4 of them are orange and I remove them, there's still 2 nasturtiums that are going to be growing out of that space, which is still too many. A space that is meant for 1 nasturtium has 6. So it's okay to pull them. I'm feeling really good about that. I think I'm going to do that from now on. I'm just going to plant mixes of nasturtiums. Like, I tried to plant just pink ones last year and I still ended up with tons of orange ones. I think that orange is just the default color. When we're talking about nasturtiums, I feel as though orange nasturtium is like what you get when you grow like the wild nasturtium. This is the closest to orange I'm gonna allow to sit in my garden this summer until I get overwhelmed. At which point any color will be allowed to stay. But this one's kind of a pink with a orangey red like satin overlay. And I think that is going to make it worthy of staying. I don't know what's up with the timbre in my voice today. Hello. I feel like I have a lot of timbre. Okay, this is what one of the, I would call it 60% sun, 40% shade gardens look like. You can see they're doing really well, but they are definitely smaller than the like 80% sun areas. Again, tons of nasturtiums. There's always going to be nasturtiums everywhere. So there's a nasturtium down in the bottom of the bottom pot right here. That one is, what color was it? That one is, I think it's the Moonlight, which is like a pale yellow. And then there's one in the pot to the side here. This one is a bright yellow. This one in the middle pot hasn't flowered yet, so I haven't decided to keep it or not. And then also in that middle pot, I've got Cosmos. Those are the frilly ones. And then the one in the back is a Feverfew, which is like a daisy. And then over at the side, I've got marigolds in that pot. It's looking really good. The one next to it is a ton of sweet peas. I also, this weekend, guys, it's rough. I found out one of the flowers that I have in huge supply in the garden is not something I care deeply about. What's behind me? Oh, there's Peekaboo. Where's Rohan? Hi, Peekaboo. You gonna come back? You know, Rohan's gonna come back too. He is. My poor baby. You're just getting bullied all the time. They loved the catnip, for real. This... What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a plant in the garden that is, it's just not as exciting as I was thinking it was because I thought it was like bachelor's buttons, but it turns out it is, hold on, I forget what it's called. Let me just find it. Pink Contessa what? Oh, agrostemma, that's what it's called. So it's agrostemma, which is fine, it's pretty, but I don't care as much about it as I like do about some of my other stuff. So I pulled out probably 10 of these plants over the weekend. I grew these from seed. I threw them outdoors in March, April, May, lots of times. But here is what that flower looks like. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's a pretty flower. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It wasn't what I was planning for the spaces, and I forgot what it looked like. So I have a ton of this. Let me see if I can find this one. So this is that agrostemma, and I have lots of it in the garden. So it's fine. We're going to have lots of different flowers, but I did end up removing like probably 10. Oh, because I would rather give... Oh, excuse me. I would rather give zinnias, cosmos, celosia, marigolds. I'd rather give them the sunlight. If it's between the agrostemma and a zinnia, I would pull the agrostemma. So even though it's planted and intentional and I love it, sometimes you got to get rid of them. This is a marigold that is so close to blooming. I'm really excited to see her. This one is called like Laura's favorite perfect golden marigold. And I obviously like it, so I would like to see it. I also took cuttings of the geraniums. Oh, hey there, Rohan. I have a little leopard here. Come here. Can you maybe not be the way that you are? You're in my stuff. No, you're not allowed to touch the plant. My animals. Why is my life like this? Please don't be broken. I love that plate. Oh, thank goodness it did not break. 1 second. The animals. Please hold. Rohan, my sweet, you knock over all my things. You don't even care. You don't even say sorry. You just walk away. Cause trouble everywhere. You're a troublemaking cat. Oh, you're going to sit on that now? Oh, very nice. Oh, so dejected. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm back. All is well. The life. You built a raised garden bed though. That's awesome, Candy. And what did you build it out of? New supplies or reclaimed ones? And what are your size measurements? Give me information. That's not enough detail. Okay, back to it. This is a geranium that I took a cutting of. I have a bunch of geranium hanging baskets in my garden, and I took cuttings, and this one has rooted, or I don't know if it's rooted. It has not died and has started putting out new growth. Sticks! Oh, that's cool. You made it out of sticks? I would love to see it. This celosia is, I think, one of my favorites of this summer. Very excited. Look how cute it is. There was a little bug on the leaf too. But look what the pretty colors. I'm excited to see her like do the most. Same with this one. These are going to be saved seeds for sure because of how cute they are. Also, I have a poppy that opened. Here's what it looked like this morning. I posted pics at inspo and maybe plants. Oh, awesome. Thanks for all the hearts. I see those. Okay, so this is a yellow California poppy. This is what it looks like when it's almost open. It'll flip off its little own hat on its own, but I did it this morning so that I could enjoy it. Hi there, Pika. Got another cat here. Hey, that's not yours. Don't touch my plants. Don't touch my plants. Okay, good girl. Peekaboo such. Hey, don't. You need me to move them out of your way so that you're not tempted? I want you to see all of them though. How do I show all of them? What I would do is put it right there. This seems dangerous, Pika. My sweet kitty cat. It seems like you're... There. Seems like you're being pretty risky. And it seems like Rohan is also just fine with being pretty risky this morning. There. I think that's probably as safe as I can get it. I'm gonna just try and put stuff around it to make it less likely to get jumped on by the cats. Do you see, Rohan? There's stuff all here. You can't jump here. You can't jump here, okay? You can't. Rohan wants to join this party that I have up here at my desk. I feel like I want to tilt us down just a little so that you guys can see a little bit more of what's happening. Just ignore the floor. I gave the birds some sunflower seeds this morning with their breakfast, and they make a very big mess with sunflower seeds. It's just part of parrot life. It's part of parroting, like parenting, but with parrots. Get it? Okay, Rohan, don't you jump up. And Peekaboo, you just sit right where you are. You're good. And just move this a little bit. Don't jump on my chair, Rohan. Okay. Giving my microphone. Trying to. Good. Okay, good. Just trying to move it a little bit out of the way so that you don't get, so that you can watch Peekaboo. Here we go. Couldn't you guys like eat your seeds in your cage? You make it look way messier than it is. Ya dang birds. Okay. There's Peekaboo. Now you can see her better, hopefully. At least a little bit. Here she is. All right. That was totally worth the time, I think. Thank you very much. Okay, Sorry, Pika. You could come closer. Rohan, don't come to scare her. Gosh. All right. Ugh. Now we are all situated again. All is well. All is well. Back to the plants. We have the poppy. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute. Also, my snapdragons are budding up. So this is the Chantilly butterfly snapdragon, I think is what it's called. And it's going to be really pretty, and it's budding up, and I'm very excited because that means soon flowers. Also, my, what is this? Clarkia mountain garland is just about to open also. I posted a YouTube short and just posted pics in garden. Okay, cool. My Clarkia mountain garland is just about to open up, and you can see the individual flower buds are these sort of sharp, pointy looking things. But yeah, they're all just getting ready to open. So this is going to be next week. It's going to be this gorgeous, like, magnificence. It's just going to look amazing once they open. Also, I have a ton of poppies that are about to open. Looking forward to seeing all of them. We've got purple peony poppies coming. We've got single poppies. There's just lots. The poppies, it's poppy season. Also, my dill is going to flower, which is cool. I feel like I might cut it because I want more dill. I haven't harvested any dill yet. But I don't know. I don't know how to properly care for dill. This year, the way that I've done it is I haven't touched any of it. Usually I harvest bit by bit. I haven't touched any of it, and my plan is to try and harvest when it's big and dry it out and freeze dry, or not dry it out, dehydrate it and put it in dry storage because I love using dill. This is the agrostemma I was talking about. It looks kind of like a bachelor's button as it's growing, but it is not a bachelor's button, and there are so many of these in my garden. So I will be pulling more out as it feels like I should. And what have I got here? Oh, another agrostemma. Sweet peas, I gotta tell you, if you've never grown them before, in March or February, depending on where you live. I did some in February and some in March. Soak them overnight in a cup of water, and then the following day put them outside. If it's snowy, drop them in the snow. If it's not snowy, bless you, stick a pencil or your finger or whatever into the soil about this far and then drop a seed in. Do that 1,000 times and you'll end up with these cute little flowers. Also, Manicure, who is she? Cute little flowers, but they smell like, my whole room smells like them now. I brought them in from Alex's room and now my whole room smells like them. But they're cute, aren't they? These ones are the watermelon variety. No, they're not. These are the Strawberry Fields variety. I don't know why it's hard for me to remember the varieties of sweet peas, but for some reason I have there's a few varieties I remember, and then there's a few that just keep getting confused. This one is Strawberry Fields. It's very pretty. I do have a watermelon one, and I'll show you the difference because I do have both blooming right now, and they're both very pretty. This is going to be a Moonlight nasturtium, which is very exciting. It's like a pale yellow. It looks different than the other yellows. Even though in this picture it just looks like a yellow flower, you can see the difference in regular nasturtiums and this one. This is what that tiny grass plant that I said I couldn't identify. This is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of creeping, let's see, what could it be? It could be a creeping, what's the flower that I'm thinking of? Geranium? Not geranium. The one pink, carnation. A creeping carnation? Is that a thing? Because the flower is giving carnation. Creeping carnation. Let's see if that's a thing. Creeping carnation refers to a ground cover variety of dianthus, known as pinks or carnations. These are low-growing, spreading plants with charming, often fragrant flowers that can enhance a rock garden or borders. So I wasn't wrong. I was just wrong, you know? So it's called creeping... What did they say it was called? Creeping... ground cover dianthus. So let's call... ground cover dianthus. Creeping dianthus. I got it for like 60 cents last fall. And I think that's what I have. It's smaller than that. I guess it's like this. Okay, cool. I like it. Here's what it looks like when it's good and big and healthy. Here's what mine looks like. Single individual plant. But the flowers are the same. So, what do I know? Also, my zinnias are budding up, as you can see. Here's a zinnia. Underneath is a amaranth love lies bleeding. There's a nasturtium always sneaking into every picture, but mainly, I don't know which one this is. I'm hoping it's the Queenie Lime Orange, but sorry, I need to stretch again. Oh, Lordy. My back is like 78 years older than my rest of my body. Okay, anyway, this is either going to be a Queenie Lime Orange or it's going to be a Glorious Red. I don't recall which one I planted here. These are my Gomphrena. They're the pink Gomphrena, and they're growing. There's just 2 of them right now in this garden bed, but I found 2 more of them in other garden beds. There are 2 people today. It's just me and 2 people. It's just a chill, calm, quiet one today. So if you hear me just chatting like I'm talking to myself, it's because I am. Anyway, thanks. These Gomphrena are going to get about 12 inches across and about 18 inches tall by the end of the season. So I have 2 of them in this little spot, and then I have 2 separately planted elsewhere, which is exciting. Okay, and then I showed you this before, but there's a new one on the plant. Slow Monday morning, literally. It's you and me, Candy. This one is like a cherry red nasturtium. It might be called a cherry rose, but I don't think so. I think this one's a different cherry variety. It's got a regular green leaf, but the red is like so harsh. It kind of confuses my brain when I look at it, because I see red, but my brain also sees orange, but I know it's not orange. But the red is so saturated, and there's like a pink hue to the red that it creates this thing in my brain where my brain says it's orange. And so I haven't pulled this one out because it's not orange, but I use it as a comparison. When I see other flowers and I'm like, is this orange or not? I'll pick the flower and hold it up to this one, and I use it as my judging flower. Also, I have another 2 baby's breath plants. I had to pull up the one that I showed you before. It had somehow rotted at the ground level. So when I pulled it off, there was nothing attaching it to the ground. So I don't know how long it had been like that, but the flowers were all like alive and beautiful. So something probably gnawed through it like the night before I found it. Anyway, this is a different baby's breath plant, and look at how cute it looks with it looks like glitter. It's like snow. I feel like this is where I would want to pick it, like before the flowers open. So I did, and I will show it to you. Also, we were right when we guessed Indian Prince for the variety of calendula. The center is now showing, and it is a dark center, an orange flower with a dark orange underside. This is an orange flower that will be allowed to stay right where it is because it is a calendula, and I need calendula this year. I have maybe 1/4 of a jar of dried calendula left, and I like to give it to the birds as a treat. They love tearing up flowers, so it's nice to have dried ones that they can tear up. I like doing that in the winter, and I also like making tea, and I like adding it to baths, or making a tea and then adding that tea to a bath. Calendula is just I like having it around, and I'm finally almost out, so this year I actually have to like cultivate it rather than just keep it as a flower. So I do have many calendula plants in the garden this year, more than I think I had last year, because this year I also have the intention of collecting flowers. But here's what she looks like. She's a cutie. Another single poppy bloomed, which I'm completely happy with. If you want to grow poppies like this, just go to the grocery store, go to the baking section where the salt and the flour and stuff are. In that section, there is usually a section for things like sunflower seeds and poppy seeds, like for baking. Get a packet. It's like 200 grams of seeds, and the packet is like this big, like the size of a sandwich bag, full of poppy seeds. You okay? He has headphones in. The size of a sandwich bag full of poppy seeds, because it's for baking, it's not for planting. But if you plant them outside, they bloom, they make poppies, and these are the poppies they make. The poppy seeds I'm using I know which ones are ones I planted, because like California poppies, for example, those are a cultivated variety. They are not bread seed poppies. But this poppy is from a grocery store. This poppy in my hand, also from a grocery store. It's the grocery store poppy seeds. This is the flower they make. Isn't that crazy? You buy poppies, like, don't you think there could be a company that's selling poppy seed bagels that is using these flowers in their advertising? I feel like poppy seeds never get, like, you know when you see vanilla on yogurt, they show an orchid? Even though a vanilla orchid doesn't look like the orchid they're showing an orchid that's like a cultivated, homegrown variety of orchid. But they still put it on vanilla yogurt because vanilla is from a variety of orchid. I feel like these could go on a poppy seed bagel marketing. They're pretty. Why are we not using that? Anyway, let me try and just get off my soapbox here. By the way, I am sunburned. I don't know if you can see. My shoulders are sunburned. My face is sunburned. I'm wearing makeup. You can't see it. And the back of my neck is sunburned. I got my first sunburn of the season, as the title showed. I was outside all weekend without sunscreen on my body. I had sunscreen on my face, and I wore a hat and sunglasses, and I was so proud of myself for being so responsible. And then I didn't put any sunscreen on my body and got sunburned. Anyway, this is yarrow, and it's just about to open, and it's going to be so pretty. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's going to be very pretty. Look at, once they all open, look how pretty they're going to be. I have so many this year. Last year, very few yarrow. This year, a good amount of yarrow. Here's another poppy. This is one of yesterday's poppies, so it will drop its 4 petals today. That's one thing that's different about the poppy seeds you'll buy from the grocery store versus the ones that you'll buy from like flowers for cutting. These are not cutting flowers. These are garden flowers. So they're great in your garden. They look beautiful, but if you cut the flower within like 4 hours, it'll drop all of its petals. It's not meant to be a flower you cut and bring inside. Even if you don't cut the flower and you leave it on the plant, one day later, like this one was yesterday's flower. It was beautiful yesterday. Today it will drop its petals. No matter what I do, it always does that. It's just how poppies do, or at least it's just how these ones, like this is today's poppy. Do you see how the petals are like upright? So that's a today poppy, and then this is yesterday's poppy. They get a little bit like grayer in color, and then they drop. And that's fine. They don't have to do anything else. They are perfect just the way they are. This is the darker, the darker one, the darker red. And I love this color for a nasturtium. I think it's just glorious. Very like luxurious red. And I'm happy this one is here. It's not supposed to be here. Where this one is located in the garden is only supposed to be moonlight, which is a pale, pale yellow, but I'm not pulling it out because I love red nasturtiums. Also, my first dusky rose poppy opened yesterday. Here she is. This is a California poppy, which is a mounding type of poppy. It's about a 12-inch in diameter mound of poppy, and the color, this one is an actual cultivated one. The color is dusky rose. It's very pretty. I tried to get you photos that were in focus, and it just kept focusing on stuff around the poppy, so that's for you. This is the Cosmo that's going to open first. It's obviously a pink color. I'm hoping it's an apricotta, but it could just be a boring regular. Could just be a boring regular pink, but I think it's going to be an apricotta, just to be nice to us, don't you think? And there's the sweet pea, looking so pretty. And this is what it looks like when I'm coming down from my porch deck thing. You can see now I've got my little Alistair quarry. That's that pile of rocks, decoratively poured. And then we've got the large sunflower and the sweet pea trellis. This garden is looking really good. I'm really pleased with how this garden has been coming together. So pretty. So I did all the angles of the garden like this. So this is like looking down. It doesn't include the 5-foot garden in this photo. But then you could see like our garage, the entrance to the shade garden. I want you to like have concepts for the size or for the organization. Okay, and I think I have a couple more. Okay, so here's with the 5-foot garden bed in. How it looks. Oops. Lots of room. There's lots of room for everything to grow up. We're starting to lose space when it comes to growing out. It's getting pretty tight in there. Okay, so on Saturday I went to my parents' farm to give my dad his Father's Day card and bring him a coffee and breakfast with my sister. And these were some of the wildflowers that were blooming just while I was there. And I know wildflowers are like weeds, but not when you're on a farm. When you're on a farm, wildflowers are just living their wild life. So this one at the bottom, it's kind of like a dandelion, but it grew like 5 flowers on one stem instead of 1 flower on one stem. What was that? Had a frog in my throat. And then there's the wild aster. That one's a cutie patootie. And then, of course, beautiful, beautiful clover. And then there's also some cowpeas in there. Isn't it pretty? I just love wildflowers. Oh, yeah. And then there is, I think that's either wild phlox or I can't remember what it's called. The purple one here. It's either wild phlox or I do know what it is. Common soapwort. That's what it is. Common soapwort. And there's some grasses in there too. I forgot what it was called. Got breakfast in, time for meds, and then filling that raised bed. Very good. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom because I have to pee. And you guys can just talk amongst yourselves and just enjoy. Oops, nope, not that here. I'm trying to give you the view of Peekaboo. I'm going to turn my mic off and I'm going to turn the music up and I'll see you in 2 minutes. still a bit low. That's better. Too bad you can't see Romeo over here. Let me see if I can. The blanket is there. Now Rohan's here too. Now everybody gets to participate. We love that for us. We love having an absolutely filled. Maybe this should go up here. Mr. Thunder in the window. There. Gorgeous. Look at that. Come on. Now I can turn the music back down because I am here. And we are going to get working on our wreath. We will open our happy mail later. I want to wait until Deborah's here because Deborah always comes around. She usually catches up on the stream and then says, "Hi, sorry, I'm late. Catching up on the stream." A stick bed? Huh? A stick bed? What you talking about? Got breakfast, time for meds, then filling it. Oh, you're filling your stick raised bed. The picture. Sorry, I forgot. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, very cool. Here we go. Raised bed. Okay, so cool raised bed. How do we keep the dirt from getting out? Cool. That's a smart idea. But how do we keep the dirt out? Do we put fabric down first? Or do you just fill it with dirt and then some dirt comes out of it and that's fine? Or do we put cardboard in? Interesting. Excuse me. Interesting. Cardboard and more sticks. Very good. Cardboard and more sticks. Love that. Love it. All right, I don't need my nail files over here now. That was to try and keep the cat from jumping. And then I also would like this to be less on my table and more in my face. Thank you. Hi there, Miss Peekaboo, my baby. She's so sweet and so fat. Okay, so I'm going to be working. No, this is not a toy. That's not what was about to happen. No, we're still not going to be doing that. This is what I'm going to be crocheting with. No, you're not invited. You have been formally uninvited, Peekaboo. Okay, I gotta pull everything out of here that isn't being worked on. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Thank you. Then I don't need this. Oh, you could play with this. This looks fun. Look at that. Is that a fun toy? The answer, yes. The answer will surprise you. The cats are getting along-ish today because, oh my god, did it just get so yellow in here? Do you feel like the color in here got really yellow? I really want you to see Peekaboo more. I feel like she's not in the best location. Sorry, the ADHD meds have not kicked in yet also, so I'm like a little bit ADDing. Okay, I'm gonna just move this one up to here. Excuse me, Pika. I just need you to move. Thanks. Put this one over here. There you go, here. Thank you. Get this one over here. And I'll have this one here. And then I'll have, no, you can't lie down here. Nope, this is not your spot. Thanks, no, right here is fine. You're fine right here. I just didn't want you to be in another spot here. There you go. You do you, little boo. I am offended at how tired my body is today. I'm sorry your body is tired. I am also offended on your behalf. There. Okay. That's a good angle. Now everybody is represented. I feel like I need to adjust for how yellow the lighting is making it look in here. So let's see if I can do that. We want hue shift maybe? Let's see. If this is yellow, that's pink, that's yellow, pink, yellow. Too pink, too blue. Too blue the other way, too green. None of it's working. I like the warmer lighting. Bright stuff hurts my eyes. Yeah, I don't mind it warmer. That's... Maybe I can add something. Let's see. Luma key. HDR tone mapping. Crop pad. Color key. Color correction. Maybe color correction? What does color correction have with it? Oh no, that's not really good. Okay, hold on. Remove. Yes. Add. Luma key. Could be that. What's a Luma key do? Luma max. Luma min. Okay. Cool. We have, okay. I see. Luma smooth. No, that's not what we want. Luma minimum. Those are my shadows. Okay. Luma smooth minimum. Nope, that's not right. Smooth the highlights. Nope, that's not right. Okay, so Luma key was not what we wanted, so we can remove that. And what else can we try? We can do, let me read them. Sharpen, scroll, scaling aspect ratio, render delay, Luma key, image mask, HDR tone mapping, crop, color key, color correction, chroma key, apply LUT. Let's see what a chroma key does. Ooh, that didn't look right. Chroma key, that's doing all this to the green. That's okay. Okay. All right, so now what do we want to do it with? Yellow maybe? Or do we want more blue maybe? Nope, that didn't do it. No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's see. Custom color. Set color. We want yellow. Okay. And we want the yellows to... No, that didn't help. Darken. Nope. That's not bad. Color spill reduction. Like that? Does that look more like realistic? I feel like... It just feels so yellow. Hey, sorry if my phone sends this a million times. That's fine. And it's just the cat tree that's making it seem more yellow. Is it? I feel like having it, it's bothering me. I promise it's just the cat tree is in the shot right now. It's reflecting more. Yeah, but should I do something to make that not feel that way? HDR tone mapping. What's that? Max RBG. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Okay, so we'll just remove that. Because it didn't do anything. Okay, I think this is the one we want. Like that. I don't mind, and I didn't notice until you did. Okay, well, I noticed, and I can't stop now. Okay, so there. This is as good as it's gonna get, okay? How disappointing. I'm sorry. Because if I take it pink like that, it gets too pink. It's too much. I have to undo. And then saturation is at a normal amount. Maybe if I just take it up just like a little. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so if this is what that is, we can just reduce it until it looks natural. Right? Nothing looks natural now. Now nothing looks natural to me. I'm having a hard time. I'm feeling overwhelmed by the lack of me understanding what I have to do to fix it. A thing that I've made a problem in my head. You know? The contrast is up too high. Okay, this is good as it's gonna get. Hi guys, this is what I look like now. Hopefully I look better than I did before. Let me just go back in my video to look at myself. Okay, yeah, totally. This looks better than it did before. It's fine. You look good. It's literally just the cat tree. First of all, I don't need your judgment. Here we go. It's like it's bringing out any yellow in your skin or anything. Well, my skin is red. You can't really see it because the camera is always trying to make me feel better about myself, but my skin is very red right now, especially my shoulders and neck. Oh, you can see the line, right? Right here. Oh, you can see my collarbones look red. Oh, I just need to bend away from the light properly. Hold on. Look at this. Do you see the redness? It's because I got sunburned for the first time of the season. Not for the first time ever, imagine. Why are you wagging your tail like you're mad? You're literally sleeping. You've done nothing to deserve to feel grumpy. You have no reason to be grumpy. Let go of my work. Thank you. Okay, I need my crochet hook. And we're using a big one still, right? We didn't change to a smaller one? No, you can't have my hook. Sorry, girl. This one's for me. This one's for me. You can't have it. You can't have it. So you look like you got some sun. I did. I did, in fact, get some sun. And now look at both of my cats behaving together. They got catnip today, and now they're so nice to each other. They're not, but like right now it kind of feels like they're being nice to each other. Really, Rohan's just sleeping. But the point is, look at how close together my cats are without them fighting each other. Peekaboo is here, sorry. Hard to pay attention when I've got a cute little dirty gray kitty weir. Don't bite me, you little biter head. Don't you bite me with your little bitey head. Your little bitey teeths. What, do you think you're smart or something? Do you think you're some kind of smart cat? Sorry, the distraction. Sun, good. Ow. Ooh, you got sharp nails again. Didn't I just cut your nails? Or did I cut Rohan's? Where are the nail cutters? That is something that needs done. That was a sharp. That was a sharp where you got me. Almost broke the skin. All right, so I'm not going to give you the overhead picture right now because it's just single crochets, I'm pretty sure, right? It's 2 single crochets per stitch. No chain ones in here, I decided, I guess. Very good. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook, and this will all be part of a tutorial eventually. So if you're looking at it and going like, ooh, I want to make a floral wreath, don't worry. I got you. Today is not that day. My cats love them. They take the bark off the little sticks. There's a pet store next to my work, and one of the ladies came in with these catnip sticks. I'm like, ooh, what are those? She's like, do you have cats? I said, yes, 2. And she gave me a couple. They're catnip sticks. Interesting. Jay, good morning. Thank you for saying that you'll leave me running. I appreciate you. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. We had a really lovely weekend, and I hope you have a really good sleep, and I hope that our chill conversations of crafting and garden time. Did you break my skin, Peekaboo? You did. I just noticed it feels itchy because it's bleeding from a cat scratch. You're going to give me cat scratch fever. Anyway, Jay, thank you for being here, even if you're just hanging out with us in your sleep. They take the little bark off the sticks. Do you want to see what happens when my cats have catnip? Because I can go outside real quick and grab some because there's tons in my backyard. And I will give the cats some, and you will see them just love catnip. So just hold on a sec. I'm not even going to turn the mic off. I'll be right back. Okay, don't go anywhere, Peekaboo. You stay here. You be good. Rohan, you don't bother her. Everybody get along. Okay? You too, Beelzebub. Don't you cause any troubles. Look what I got for you, cats. Look what I got. Here you go. Oh, is that exciting? Hey, Rohan. Look what I got for you. Look what I got. What are you gonna do? Well, Peekaboo is, of course, just gonna eat it. It's just catnip from the yard. Does it make you so happy? Does it make you tolerate Rohan better? Maybe. Probably not. Ugh. It's already 10 o'clock. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. It's right next to the bottom of the screen on the right-hand side. So if you could click that thumbs up button, it would be very helpful, and I'd really appreciate it. Plus, I went outside and got catnip for my cats, just so you could see what it looks like when they get all excited about catnip. Mostly they're both just licking it. Peekaboo's eating it because she eats everything. I don't know if they're just safe sticks with catnip on them or if they're actually sticks from catnip. They're woody though, so probably sticks with catnip on them. Probably sticks with catnip on them because catnip doesn't get that stick bark like. It's more like a mint plant. All right, now Rohan is going to be all excited and so is Peekaboo. Hey, don't touch the actual plants. Nope, you're not invited for those. Don't you smack me. Don't you smack me, Peekaboo. Sorry, I'm in danger now because my cats have both been given a bunch of catnip. We'll see. I hope that they don't turn into crazy animals, but probably more they'll just be chillin'. Anyway, we have catnip in the backyard, just growing wildly along my fence, which I have let it because to me that is not a problem. Yes, I know it can attract cats, but I don't really care. They aren't pooping in my garden. You excited? Here comes the drama. Hi. You gonna be dramatic, Rohan? He's like, yeah, probably. By the way, as I'm watching this drama unfold, I'm also just crocheting 2 single crochets in each stitch. Hopefully all the way around. Hey, baby. Hi. Do you smell it? Oh, and he's down. Oops. Yeah, they do come though, you're right. But I found if you're looking for catnip and you want to grow it, if you have water, slow moving water around your home anywhere, that's where I would go look. I find catnip often at the edge of like slow moving creeks or ponds. I haven't seen it outside of a lake, but like ponds or like maybe a small lake. I just feel like it likes water. It likes being near water. Even though it doesn't grow in the water, I find catnip often on like walking around. My catnip plant is from my parents', the edge of my parents' pond had a whole bunch of it. So I collected seeds and I collected some small plants. He's excited and he doesn't know what he's excited about, Rohan, right now. He's like, wow, I feel awesome. How about you, Peekaboo? She's just gonna chill. Rohan, you want another piece? Peekaboo's done with it. There you go. Catnip. How very nippy. Here. Oops, it fell on the floor. Look, Rohan. Here. Hi. Nice to see you. Give me catnip or give me death. Most importantly, look at that noise he made was beautiful. Was it? Was that a beautiful noise? I don't know if I agree with you on that. Rohan's meow has a lot of tone. Yeah, meow. You have a lot of tone, don't you? You have a lot of attitude. He's an attitude cat. Anywho, this weekend I was with my sister. We went to my parents' farm to go do Father's Day stuff with my dad, and then we did some shopping. We went to a garden center and got some soil, and we planted some stuff at her house. And we also went out to a little festival, a strawberry festival. I guess it's strawberry season after all. There was a strawberry festival in Stony Creek, so we went with the kids, and oh my gosh, I forgot. When my sister picked me up on Friday, someone pulled over their car, and as I was getting into my sister's, they like slowed down and pulled over into a parking spot on the side of the road in order to yell a compliment at me. And it was a girl. It was a boy driving, but it was a girl in the passenger seat who obviously told her person, pull over, I want to say something nice to that girl. And she said something nice to me right out of her car window. She just yelled it. She said, I love your... And then I didn't hear. My sister thinks she said either vibe or bag. I don't care. I'm going to take it as a compliment. I was accosted in the street by a lady who wanted to tell me I was in some way cool. I love your something. Could have been any part of me. Don't care. Something about me. She loved enough to pull over and say. So I had a nice little pick-me-up to start my weekend. This is going to take a really long time to get around, I think. Now he wants to go outside because he remembered. He remembered there is outside. Sorry, Rohan, you're stuck inside. As you have always been an indoor cat. I promise there are usually 2 cats. Okay, cool. Now that both cats have decided to leave the frame. Oh, never mind. He's back. Hi, buddy. Hi. What's up? Nothing? What are you doing? You don't spray. You're not a cat that sprays, Rohan. You don't have the ability to spray. You're spraying nothing. Cute. You're spraying, literally nothing is happening. You're not able to spray. Let me bring him down to his litter box because there's a possibility he might need to pee because he's standing like he is. Just a minute, please. Well, that was a bit more dramatic than I needed it to be, but that's okay. I'm back. Rohan needed help. Dramatic. He has anxiety, and when he gets anxiety, he sometimes pees where he shouldn't. So he came over here to threaten to pee on his cat tower. So then I carried him downstairs, and then he decided, okay, now that you're here, I'll just go over to the cat litter box and I'll pee standing in the litter box. I'll pee outside of the litter box. So I had to go clean all of that up, which is just part of parenting when you have pets. And by parenting, I mean pet parenting. But don't worry, I washed my hands and all is well. And now, hopefully we're good. One of my kittens keeps peeing on my bed, and it's the worst. Because for me, it's the worst. Cat pee is the most awful smell. And also, I can't even get mad at him because he was trying to go in the litter box. Just very frustrating. Arthur does that sometimes too. Oh my God. Yeah, so that was super. But now the window's open because I had to look because he was standing there looking like he was going to pee for like 25 seconds. So I had to pull everything out and make sure he didn't go pee, and like I missed it. Lucky for us, that wasn't the case this time, but still, he did pee in the basement where he shouldn't. He was in the litter box though, so like I can't get mad at him, but like I feel like I can still smell cat pee right now. Sorry I was gone for so long. That's what happens when you have to clean up after a cat who literally doesn't have any respect and doesn't care if they do something that mildly is offensive or annoying. Right, Peekaboo? Right, Rohan? You better now? Now that you peed all your bladder out? It was also a huge pee. Beautiful. All right. Let me get back to my crochet now. Peekaboo's still here on my desk, just she's out of shot because she feels like it. So, I don't know where we were. What were we talking about? Just had a good weekend. Overall, good weekend. Today I was supposed to go to my friend's graduation, but she might be having to put her cat down today or tomorrow. Her cat's very ill. So I don't think we're going to be doing the grad. And if she will have me, I will be going just to hang out with her. But she might want to be alone for this, I understand too, but she might not want to, so just want it to be available. If she wants or needs me, I'm available, so I hopefully will still see her. I think I put the cat tree backwards. Anyway, yeah, not a hugely eventful weekend overall. This week is going to be pretty eventful, if I can be honest. I'm going to be going again away. I think I might be missing Wednesday and Friday now. I'm going on a trip. I'm going to be driving all the way by myself. Well, not by myself. I'm going to be with my sister and Alistair, but I'm driving. The point is Alex won't be there. I'm driving without Alex to Ottawa, which is like a 6-hour drive. And, okay. And I'm going to be doing that drive probably on Wednesday, but like there's a possibility I'll be doing it on Tuesday, which means I won't be here for Wednesday's live stream, which means I also won't be here for Wednesday or Friday. So I will be here next week, starting again on Monday. I do have a tutorial coming out tomorrow, which is very exciting. I am a little bit behind on my tutorials, as some of you know. I've been trying to get myself caught up on like editing and putting out tutorials, crochet tutorials that is, and I finally got one edited, uploaded, and put up. So there will be a new tutorial tomorrow for patrons. You will get that today. So if you are in my Patreon, if you're in my Discord, you'll have access to that video today. No pressure to watch it. It's just that you get access to it if you would like. Oh, hi. You gonna come up? Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Come on. Okay, you do you, buddy. My lap is right here when you need it. Anyway, there will be a crochet tutorial tomorrow. Today for patrons, YouTube membership holders, and Discord participants, but tomorrow for everybody else. And it's going to be a video on how to make a really basic crochet leaf, which is going to be super important for our crocheted wreath. A simple leaf for a simple wreath. I feel like I can still smell it. This is going to be all day for me. I hate the smell of cat pee, and I had to clean it up downstairs, and it isn't all over me, but it feels like it's all over me. I think I'm going to use the steamer. I have a steam cleaner I think I'm going to use today. Also, when I was looking to make sure that he didn't pee anywhere, I noticed how dirty the wall behind that cat tree is. Would that be crazy for us to do together on live, for me to get my steam cleaner out and for us to steam clean this wall? Pretty sure this wall has never been cleaned since like 1898. And I noticed how much, look at what's on this wall. Let me just show you what's on this wall. Because it's like, I don't even know what it comes from, because it's not from animals. It's like the wall is dirty. Look at this. Can you see the thing underneath it there? The whole grate thing. Would that be a stupid thing to do right now? Because we're all here. Is that dumb? Do you want to watch me steam clean something? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Nobody needs to reply. I'm gonna just do it. There's only 5 of us here. It's not that big of a deal. Let me just go get my steam cleaner. I can see, I'll show you closer up. Cleaner. Alex's sister got it for us, I think last Christmas. In all seriousness, doing it now makes sure it gets done, and we'd be interested if you watched paint dry. And nobody told me I'd have to wash my walls as an adult, and what the F, my ceiling too. Melanie, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Adult clean jobs are like kind of a bit rude, if you ask me. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to heat up. Alex's sister gave this to us for Christmas, and this thing has been recalled because it's dangerous, and there was an option of getting like, I don't know how much it cost originally, but there was an option of getting a rebate, like a money back rebate that you could use for a new steam cleaner. But this one, it works really well. It's just dangerous. So it's one of those things where it's like, do I care more about being like safe? Sorry, I'm just trying to show you how gross the wall looks over here. Ignore how red I look. I mean, I am from a sunburn, but we're cleaning this thing. Sorry, birds. I'm gonna have to move you guys out of the way so that everyone can see how disgusting 100-year-old houses can be. I'm gonna vacuum while we're here. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Look at us working together, doing our chores. Okay, let me just turn the mic off for the vacuum sounds. BRB. Ta-da! I have those old baseboards too. They collect all the dust. They literally collect all the dust. And on top of collecting all the dust, they're like sticky from just years of someone, just years, hundreds of years. Look at that. That's like, it's like stuck on. Look at this wall. What happened to it? I don't know. Are you hot yet? No, not yet. It's not hot enough yet. Oh no, why am I like this? Literally, in all seriousness. Why am I like this? Why are you like this, Melanie? Why are you deleting regular people from our chat? Cut that out. I'm waiting for the steamer to get hot. It's making noise like it's almost hot. I want a good steam cleaner for my couches and nice curtains. Well, this is not a steamer like that. This is like, it just blows hot steam out of a pointy tube. I think there were other head attachments, but I have lost them. Okay, there's too much water in right now. It just squirted water. It's supposed to squirt steam. That's not the right, you're not the right medium right now. Do I have something I can spray the excess water into? Is this empty? No, it's literally full. Of course it is. Okay, how about now? Still just water. Waiting on steam here, folks. Still just water. Can you work a little harder there, steamer? And heat up? Are you at least hot water? Oh, ouch! Yes, very hot water. Well, here we are. Might as well just wipe the floor with that steam. This is not going to last very long. I've already feel my motivation leaving. So, I pretty much call the house Rosie. I love her. If I'm going to be living in Rosie's family home, I would like to try and take care of things for her. I clean my walls with Clorox wipes. Hey, get out of here. I'm gonna be spraying steam. Okay, we're almost there. I overfilled it way too much. Oh, I have a cup here. I'll just spray it in here. 1 second. Cool. Okay, so we finished with water and now we have steam coming out, which is great. Yes, I'm using too many paper towels. All right, ready? Let's try not to get any electrical stuff wet. Because Alex will be like, Laura, what are you doing? Run out of steam. And now I can use a paper towel. Oh yeah. Do you see that? Did you see all of that come off? It doesn't come off when you just wipe it. It needs to have the steam. Look at that. Look at those baseboards. You ever see baseboards like that before? Okay. Where else here? Dirt and grime and 100 years of dirt. Okay, don't get that. Oh yeah. Get that baseboard grime off of there, yeah? Okay, ready for this one? I want you to see it up close. Let me show you up close, okay? Hold on. Okay, ready? Look at this. Look at that. Here's the one we did. Here's the one we didn't do. I need to find a way to hold this for you while I do it. Okay, ready? There's the dirty one. Are you ready for this? Hold on, let me try and... Oops. Please hold, I will get it. There. Watch. Do you see the dirt? Look at that. Watch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. I tell you what. Do you see how much dirt left? I promise. There's less. Look at this. We're about to get rid of this. Just pretend that I'm not very gross to you, okay? It's a very normal thing, having a dirty house. Like, I'm not going for spotless, okay? I'm just going for less dirty. So here's the thing, right? Alex and I don't smoke cigarettes, and whenever I do this type of cleaning, I'm always surprised by how much nicotine comes out of the walls. Because where we live doesn't smell like cigarettes. Like, it doesn't smell like anyone's ever smoked in here. But, like, someone must have smoked in here because the walls have, like, nicotine leaching out of them. Bizarre at me. So much better. The crazy thing is it looks the same, but I promise it doesn't. I think that it's better. Could you get me a screwdriver that looks like a square? For here. I want to take it out so I can clean the back thing. We're steam cleaning today. Can you do you promise? Do you promise, Melanie, that you could tell a difference?
Let's see if this works.
Yeah, one sec, sorry.
Press it out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. This thing has been painted white so many times. We should take... Alex! Do you have paint stripper? We should take paint stripper to this. Like in all those Reno shows when they strip all the old paint. I bet you it's lead paint. I would imagine this is lead paint. But it's been painted white so many times. Okay. What's behind here? Please don't let there be like a family of mice or anything. I'm not interested in that. Please and thank you. Oh, it's just some filter. Beautiful. I promise I have old baseboards, and yes, they kind of look like that, but there's clearly a lot of dirt that came off from even before you guys moved in. Yeah, let's just pretend all the dirt that came off was from before we moved in. This is disgusting and is gonna go outside to get washed with the hose because it's disgusting. And now, what about here? Do I just leave this thing? This big piece of metal? Don't you think this would be cool to strip? I bet you it's like old. It's heavy. I bet you it's like cast iron. But it is lead paint, unfortunately, I can tell. So maybe not stripping it off because of the lead. Oh my god, did you see that? Watch this. This is for sure from before we got here. Wow. This isn't just dirty, this is also painted a different color down here, so chill. Don't freak out. Okay, wall. Where else on the wall? Up here? Maybe we move this art for a minute to not get it wet. If you strip it, don't sand it, use some sort of paint stripper, then the lead isn't so dangerous. Okay. Look at that. Delicious. Okay. This place has had the landlord special so many times. These baseboards are like curved. It's supposed to be two straight lines that meet each other, and these ones are like curved because they've been just painted so many times. All right. Cool. That looks better than it did. Literal nicotine. Just dripping from the fireplace. Where is it coming from? Okay, so the fireplace side looks white, right? It is. It looks white and it is white. But watch what happens if I do one wipe, two wipes. Look at that. It's just like nicotine residue. At least that's what I think it is. How about this windowsill here? Folks, how about that? I mean, the paint is so chipping off on this windowsill. I'm not a huge fan. It looks very much like lead paint. I mean, it is where lots of my plants live, so there is dirt here. It's just not as much dirt as I'm actually seeing. Feels like the amount of dirt I'm seeing is larger. Okay, I'm gonna put this metal piece back in place. I'm not gonna screw it in. I'm just gonna put it back in place so that no animals try to go away on an adventure while I clean the middle part of it, the vent, the screen, whatever. Okay, anything else under here? How do windowsills get so dirty? All right, is that all I'm gonna do right now? I should do your cage while I'm here. Or your jungle gym. I feel like a cleaning live stream is not hugely exciting. So I'm sorry if that's true for you and you're like, why are we watching this? But thank you for being here today, even if you are not entertained. Okay, so that's done-ish. I can vacuum. I vacuum around this stuff, so don't worry about that. When you go back here, out of the way. You go back here, out of the way. Cute. And now I'm just gonna do a quick vacuum where the birds have already added stuff. There we go. Cute. Jungle gym back in place. This jungle gym has a lot of mess that needs cleaned up. There we go. Jungle gym has returned. Now this can go back. For now, you're gonna have to, actually, you're not going back today. You're gonna go over here because I need to remember to put that vent back in. This vent. Ugh. Like, I want to steam clean it, but I think it's gonna be better to just wash it with the hose. It's so yucky. So I'm gonna put it out by my back door. One last thing. Right, Rohan? Alrighty. Very nice, very cute. I'm gonna move your guys' cage back a bit today because the cat tree is in my way. Move this. Get my broom. Okay, okay. I'm almost ready to sit back down. I just need to sweep the area. Then we'll be ready. I love you guys. You helped me get stuff done. Thank you for body doubling with me this morning. because as you can see, I need it sometimes. Okay, let me just move this art. Put this art back in place, huh, birds? Do you like it? There we go. Turn our light on. Put your cage back in place. Not your cage, your jungle gym. Roll of paper towels. Doing real good here. Looking good. This doesn't look cute, but for now I'll just put this vase in here to cover it. Maybe I can go a little farther back there. Oh wow, look at how clean she is. She doesn't even have anything on her floor. Did I even sweep yet? No, I didn't. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Oh, there's my other pen. There's my embroidery floss. I decided to be really nice and give them a bunch of different seeds to play with yesterday. And this morning I decided to be nice again and do a sunflower seed mix treat for them. And they just find a way. Just rip it up and make the biggest mess on my floor. Don't you guys? What do you think, Rohan? Your cat tree is in a different spot. What do you do? I think I can probably get rid of the mouse traps now. We haven't had a mouse caught in here since I think February. And we haven't caught a mouse in the kitchen since like probably March. I feel like we're probably out of the woods. As far as mice go for the season, of course we'll have to double check them in the fall, but for now, I think we're okay. All right. Here we go. I still need this screwdriver. Don't let Alex take it away, okay? Ugh. Oops. I still need this. Done with these. I still need that. Don't need this. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Almost just ate it. Cool. Wow, it got really dark here. Doesn't it feel dark? Is it because I'm too zoomed in? Huh. Weird. It's because now the cat tree's not in the picture. Isn't it? No. There. That's all I can do. I am red, so that's fine. Lining up the seeds I want to plant in the raised bed. I'm going with sunflowers and amaranth for the most part. Hopefully some poppies too. Oh, cool. Let's see. There's a lot of amaranth in the mix Laura sent us, right? Yes, there is. I went spam with the heart button. Sometimes my thumb tries to report someone. Well, thank you for spamming the heart button. That's very nice of you. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hey there, Winged Matchbox. And I think we like hanging out with you. We don't care what you're doing. And I love hanging out with you guys. And I don't care what we're doing. Did it turn itself off? Because the light is off. Is the light off because there's... No, there's still water in here. Why is the light off then? Okay, hold on a sec. I'm going to use the remaining steam in here to clean the jungle gym while we just hang. thing that makes it spits out straight. One sec. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. I don't know why that's in my head.
It is what it is.
And you are what you are.
True that.
Let's see if this helps. Not really. Okay, lights on again, that's good. It is garbage day, so it's fine that I'm cleaning the jungle gym today, because if I clean it today, it goes out with the garbage tonight. So, I am wasting quite a few paper towels here. Usually what I do is I use like the oldest dish sponge that we have and then throw it out when I'm finished cleaning the cage. It's usually how I make sure that I get a really good clean on this whole thing. I keep calling it the cage. I know it's not a cage. I know it's a jungle gym. Hi, Rohan. Oh, very good. That's nice. Much easier to remove when steamy. Okay. You guys ripped up a lot of cardboard this week, huh? There's an awful lot of cardboard in here. Excuse me, Rohan. Excuse me. Excuse me. Dangerous. Excuse me. Nope. Get off. Get off my table. Thank you. Okay. Hold on, I need a quick vacuum in. Very loud, Beelzebub. Good job. Thank you. It's one of those things when, if you're a parent, you have to clean the structure all the time, but about once a week, I also have to like deep clean it. In the summer, it's so much easier because in the summer I can just take it outside and spray it with the hose. In the winter, it's much more, it's just a messier cleanup job in the winter because I have to do it by like sponge with water. I don't mind doing it that way. It's just, it's nice to be able to carry the whole thing outside and hose it down on the jet. Because then it is like so much, it's so much cleaner, so much quicker. And then it can dry outside, which feels good because it feels like you're getting like UV cleaning, you know? Put your toys back. Push them all up out of my way. Good. Give me just a sec. I usually do this on the weekend so that it's nice and clean on Monday for the stream, but I was outside all weekend, so I couldn't. I was in my yard, playing in my garden. I don't think the birds mind. They don't play on this part of it. Give her a rotate. Should have filled the grow bed already. It's raining so nicely right now. Oh, I wish we could get some rain. Apparently we're gonna get some this week. I feel like this is not helping. So much for the vacuuming I already did. That did not help. Should have just waited because I already have a whole other dirty floor now to vacuum. Oh, I got this new toy for them. Well, my mom did. And it's a bunch of hanging spoons off of a piece of wood. Just measuring spoons. They're not like pretend measuring spoons. They have measuring units on them. Birds better not pee on me while I clean. It would be rude. Cool. Much better. Is that better, birdies? Much less poop on your structure now, huh? I sprinkled some of the seeds you sent in my enclosure for the bugs and they started coming up in just 2 days. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I might have a lot of sunflower seeds. You should. Sunflowers are fun. I have 2 sunflowers in my garden right now. Hey there, Michelle. Good morning. Come on. still water in here. Why do you do that? Another reason why it's dangerous. Because it's like a pressure washer, so it gets really under a lot of pressure. Even this is hot. Let me just get another water for this. Excuse me, birds or cat. Put that little container for pouring. There's a specific container for this. Just pretend I'm not doing this unsafe thing, okay? Goes on and it's like a pressure lid, like for a pressure canner. There we go. Do you see the mess you guys made on the floor, Beelzebub? I just cleaned the floor. Okay, that still needs that in it. We can get these put back in. Oh, it's backwards. Sorry, guys. Gotta give you a spin. Sorry. Sorry, Gary. Okay. Get you in there. Like that. First one in. Good. You guys straighten back out. Beautiful. And then we do a couple of them on the other side, don't we? Fewer things for me to clean up. I almost said for Auntie Laura, but I'm not Auntie Laura here. I'm Mommy here. There. Mouse trap that doesn't catch any mice. Love that for us. Okay, now I just need to sweep this out one more time. And then I think we're mostly okay for now. Love that. So there's so much cardboard just torn up in my home because that's what the birds like doing. But then I end up having these cardboard bits all over the floor every single day that I have to get rid of every single day because they like to do it every single day, don't they? And then that will all get vacuumed up later. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at us go. Thanks for body doubling with me, friends. Thank you. Okay, now let me just do the little areas here. Okay. Someone should design one of these things with the idea in mind that it's like gonna be hard to clean. Like make it easy to clean for me. Yeah, achoo! Why are you sneezing, Beelzebub? Why are you saying achoo? No, thank you. No. Don't do that. Cool. Look at us. Thanks, friends. Okay, that's it for now for steaming. But now that my steam cleaner is out, you best believe I'm going to be steam cleaning some stuff later today. All right, let me just put it away somewhere safe. Gotta let out all the excess steam. Ooh, I could use it to get tape off of surfaces. Thank you. With peace and love. Ugh. There we go. Now we're clean. Now we're cooking with fire. Now let me just wash my hands real quick. Put this by the back door to wash and I'll be right back. That's good. And what was the one thing I wanted to do also? I wanted to do something. Oh, I wanted to turn the air conditioner so that it'll turn on if it gets too hot. Perfect. It was already on because it got too hot. Cool. Yay. Thanks for doing that with me, guys. Appreciate you. All right, poopless. We are now in a poopless scenario where the house looks cleaner than it has in a while because now the wall that was really grody is much less grody. So thank you. For real, that helped me get motivated. Where is Deborah this morning? Am I just going to open her happy mail without her? Because it's already 11:30. It's going to take me half an hour to go through the mail. I'm going to open it. Deborah, where are you? You better show up, Deborah. By the way, did I say good morning to you, Michelle? Good morning. Oh, hoy. Okay, all is well. Really? I moved your kitty cat tree from there on purpose, dude. Okay, sorry, this heart not working right is very exhausting. I sleep way too much. As much as I want to be like, that's not great, and I want you to not, I want you to be able to sleep, or I want you to not sleep too much. I also am happy that you're sleeping, because you're like someone who doesn't sleep. Hey, Rohan, is that where you want to be sitting? Okay, so don't knock over my seeds, sir. First of all, I don't want to have to vacuum them. Second of all, I want them to plant for next year. There, I moved stuff. Okay, so you inspired me to clean the stovetop. Thanks. Oh my gosh, the stovetop, that's a big one. Good for you. And also, can we have a few minutes of looking at the flowers from today? I'm going to get my camera in its tripod, my phone camera into its tripod so that you guys can see how beautiful some of these flowers are looking, because they really, some of them are doing quite a lot right now. And I just need my camera to be in a useful spot. We're trying out the Kirkland paper towels right now. I think sponge towels are better. No, Bounty. I think Bounty is better. We usually get Bounty because it's at Costco, but we got the Costco brand because my sister uses it, and I was like, I'm going to try it. If she's using it, it can't be that bad. I like my Bounty. Okay, so let's look at the flowers first, and then we'll do the unboxing. I have Happy Mail that Deborah sent to me, which was very sweet. But let me show you first what's happening over here, because I have a lot happening over here. This is the bouquet that I picked yesterday evening. I have two kinds of feverfew now blooming. One second, I need to eat like a candy or something. I just got so nauseous. I'm not pregnant, just a broken person. Hey Deborah, did you open the package? Not yet, I waited for you. We'll open it in just a minute, okay? I waited for you. Okay, so before we open that package, I want you to see these red nasturtiums. Look how dark red this is. Let me pull the darkest one out. These are not like one of the cherry varieties. I think this is just a regular, I dropped one, a nasturtium, but look at the color. Isn't this amazing? Here's another one. Look at that color. Do you see how it's almost got like a purple on the inside? Isn't it beautiful? So the nasturtiums are now doing their thing. I'm pulling out nasturtiums that are orange. This was too orange. This plant was sacrificed because I'm not here to grow orange flowers. I'm here to grow yellow, red, and pink. So I've been removing the orange nasturtiums, but I just thought I would show you one. Also, my feverfew. This is the butter center, the butter yellow center feverfew. And this is normal, like average, basic, everyday feverfew. It just looks like a tiny daisy, but it smells like Christmas. But this is the butter feverfew. Isn't it pretty? It's just a little bit more fancy. Isn't it nice? And then I have sweet peas blooming. This sweet pea is the watermelon variety. I'll show you. So this one is watermelon. And then this one is Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields makes 3 or 4 flowers on one stem, which is pretty cool. This is Strawberry Fields. It smells so freaking good. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't look. Thank you. Thank you, Candace. Anyway, this is baby's breath. Look at how cute it is. So this is a stem of baby's breath. Tons of unopened blooms on it. And I think it looks magical, like glitter and snow. Isn't that pretty? So even though it's not the right baby's breath, it's still really cute. So I'm going to let it live in my garden forever. There's a caterpillar on my chamomile. What are you doing, friend? And then there's chamomile. So I have baby's breath is a tiny white flower. Feverfew buttery is a white flower. Regular feverfew is a white flower. And chamomile is a white flower. So all these together just makes a very happy little bunch. So that's number 1. Number 2 I picked yesterday for Alex. And this one has a fern leaf. And it has a bachelor's button, the purple one. I cut it because I don't love it. Another baby's breath. Isn't that beautiful? It's just so delicate and sweet. Rohan, you're not allowed to sit back there, buddy. Where's my water? Buddy, I know. It looks cozy, but you can't. That's not a place for cats. Go on. Go. 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 Thank you. He's trying to sit on my cables because they're warm. This one has more sweet peas in it. There's another variety. So there's this pink one, and this pink one. These are the 3 kinds that I have blooming at the moment. And they smell, this one almost doesn't smell at all. These 2 smell so much, but you can see the 3 different colors. And the stems are definitely long enough for bouquets. Like, that's a long enough stem. So even though they're still long enough to make into a bouquet. And that makes me very happy. I also added some alyssum, I think, yeah, and some pansies at the bottom of this one. So this was Saturday's bouquet. The first one I showed you was Sunday's. And this one is Friday's bouquet. So I do a bouquet a day whenever I can in the summer. As soon as the season is for it, I do 1 bouquet a day for Alex. That's my goal. My goal when I plant my flower garden is to make sure there are enough flowers blooming all the time that I can make 1 flower bouquet arrangement every single day. And we are basically in that season. We're just about in that season. There. Now there's some space and some gorgeous flowers. Okay, so ready? Let's open the box. I took the labels off and I cut it open a little while ago on stream. And I didn't read anything. The first thing I see, look at this. The first thing I see is yarn. Laura, that's me. You guys don't get to read this because I can see a bunch of writing in it. Which means, oh my gosh. What a beautiful card, first of all. Look at this beautiful card. Did you paint that, Deborah? Look at that. That's so pretty. Isn't that a nice, pretty, pretty, pretty flowers? Sky. This card is a sunrise I enjoyed out my studio window in April or March. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I love your handwriting. Thank you, Deborah. That's a very sweet thing that you wrote. It's very sweet. Deborah, that's lovely. I love the card. And the writing in it was very, very sweet. Thank you. I'm not going to read it out loud because it's private, but thank you. Okay, let's see what's in here. Let's go with what I can see. I already see yarn, so let's jump into that. No dye lot. Ooh, machine washable and dryable acrylic. No dye lot. That means it's not dyed, which is beautiful. I love a ball of yarn. You know me, so thank you. And this will go. What could we make out of this? How much yarn is here? 8 ounces, 225 grams. What does that mean in length? Show me. Ooh, moth proof. It's moth proof. I have moths. Moths is a problem I'm living with. Okay, are you going to tell me how much is in here? You're not? Ooh, made in Canada. Love that for me. Unfortunately, I cannot tell myself how long there is. There's 225 grams and it's 4-ply. I'm going to say there is 400. Okay, let me think. 100 grams. This is 225. So that would be 500. I'm going to say it's 500 yards. Let's see if the internet knows. How? Sorry, I'm typing with my wrong hand. Many yards. For worsted. Oops. Worsted. For worsted at 8 ounces. How many yards is 8 ounces of worsted yarn? No. How many yards are in a 4-ounce skein of yarn? Yarn weight conversion chart. Thank you. Okay, standard. Let's see. Meters per 100 grams. Good. Okay, meters per 100 grams would be 200 to 250. So if it's 250 yards, let's say 200, and this is, so that would mean it's 450. Hey, that's like what I said, ish. 450 yards, ish. Math is not my strong suit, but you know, I do what I can. So great. 450 yards. I could knit something pretty substantial with 450 yards, can't I? Everything's wrapped. Deborah, that's so sweet. You're a very nice lady. It's my birthday present, so thank you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Oh, Maker's gonna make. Ooh, warm fuzzy socks. Tweets for your feet. They are very warm and very fuzzy, which is good for when you have all hard floors and you live in a 100-year-old house. Just me. Oh my God, these are so soft. And they say Maker's gonna make, because that's me. And they're grippy, like someone who has to go into the hospital. You get grippy socks there. I got my own grippy socks and I didn't have to even do anything. Deborah, this is awesome. Thank you. Warm for this time, but guess what? I don't wear bare feet indoors ever, so useful for me. I can't wait till I can send you some Happy Mail. I love opening Happy Mail, so no pressure to any of you, but I do love opening it. Who doesn't love opening mail, though? And honestly, it's all wrapped up like a present, so it's even better. What have we got in here? Something that had to be taped to be wrapped. Beautiful wrapping job, by the way, Deborah. You are a Christmas, do you win Christmas in your family? Your wrapping is like my mom's. Very good. What's this? Ooh, a retractable tape measure so that my demon birds can't eat it. For some reason, my demon birds, all they want to do is rip up my tape measures. This is awesome. This is very convenient for me because now it won't get destroyed. Thank you. Look at me holding it together. I'm not even crying. I'm not thinking too hard about it. So that's why I'm not crying. I'm doing my best to try and stay in the moment rather than get in my head and go like, you guys always are here and you know me. But like, for real? Come on. Full lifetime guarantee. Fabric. Stainless steel blades. Fiskars. Real fabric. Micro tip blades for intricate details and tight patterns. Yee-hee-hee. Thank you. And Candace is going to be here every morning to make sure that I don't use these on anything except for fabric. Right, Candace? Fabric scissors. They're not for anything else. And then Candace is going to be like, what are you doing, Laura? And I'm going to be like, nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. My dad and I win wrapping gifts every year, too. Yeah? You're both good at it? My mom is the gift wrapper of our family. What could this be? Sugar? Why would you send me sugar? Candace, yup. Oh, God. It's coffee. Why would it be sugar, Laura? Why would it be sugar? Aw, Seattle's best coffee. 6th Avenue Bistro, dark roast. Delicious. Oh, Alex and I are going to love this every morning. We drink coffee every single morning. I was trying to save your other good scissors. Well, Deborah, they will both tie for the place. Can I smell it in here? Oh, I can. It has like an airlock. Oh, it smells so good. Seattle's best coffee. Thank you. Tomorrow morning, I'll let you know. Oh, I won't see you on Wednesday. I'll have to let you know next Monday how I like the coffee because I'm not going to be tasting it on stream until next Monday, but I am going to be trying it tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. It's like my birthday forever. So very nice, isn't it though? By the way, click the thumbs up button, you guys, if you haven't yet. What do we got here? Ooh, craft scissors. A different pair of scissors. Ooh, right and left-handed. I love that. Deborah, are you trying to teach me a lesson here? Are you trying to say stop? Wait, what? Where are you going? I'm going to visit my sister again. This time I'm bringing my other sister, and we're doing a family trip. My little sister and I are going to drive up to see my sister, my other sister. So on Wednesday, we're going to leave, and we're going to come back on, I think we're going to come back Sunday. So I'll be back for Monday's live stream, but I'm going to miss Wednesday and Friday. So, ooh, I see a reusable bag. Let's pull that out. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a cute one. Perfect for summer reusable bag. Very cute. Donka, donka. Thank you. This will go with my bags, which goes in the kitchen. Very good. So you won't know if I survive till then? Oh my God, stop. Candace, don't say that. Don't stress me out with that kind of information. I won't know if you survive. You're gonna survive. What do you mean? Candace, you can't say stuff like that. Stress me out. I'm just going to put all the wrapping into one box here, and then I can move the box. Okay. Oh, Deborah. Oh, no, don't throw the card out. Oh, Deborah. Oh, I didn't throw the card out. I almost threw the envelope out. Oh, Deborah. 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 Okay, send me all the good vibes for Thursday. I will. Please post in Discord when you get home. Yes, let us know that you are alive and well. We don't need that kind of stress, Candace, waiting all the way till next week. These are Christmas wrapping, but they are birthday presents. What do you think this one could be? My brain says lipstick because of the shape, but that's unlikely because, I don't know, it's unlikely. But that's what my brain says. Oh! It literally is lipstick. Ooh, Mary Kay, high quality lipstick. Calculaire. Ooh. Do you know something, Deborah? This lipstick color is the color I've been looking for of blush lately. I can't seem to find this color in blush. This is like Barbie pink. Should we just give her a shot? That's a gorgeous color. I know I'm putting on a lot. Don't worry about it. I want to try it. Hello. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. Who is she? That's beautiful. It feels nice too. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my lips. You know, like how usually matte lipsticks are like sticky, not sticky, but something. These aren't. Look how cute this is. Deborah, this is a beautiful color. Thank you. I love this. And I am going to try to use it as blush as well, Candace, because it's a matte lipstick. So I feel like it could, but it's like the color I want to try as blush. I'm not putting it on as blush right now because I'm wearing it as lipstick. That would be too much. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Deborah. Okay, last but not least. Okay, let's see, wait. Candy says, seriously considering putting googly eyes on my mammoth sunflowers once they grow and bloom. I think it's a good idea. You need big googly eyes. Mammoth sunflowers are a pretty big flowering head. By the way, click the thumbs up button, everybody. Great lip color. Totally, right? It is a great lip color. I love it. Okay, best for last. I don't know if that's true. This was at the bottom, so now I'm opening it last. But let's get into it. What is it? A bottle of wine? It's a dad joke. Just doing my best. What's this? Aww. That's really sweet, Deborah. You're so nice to me. It's customize your cover. Steel blue mixed media cover to make your own. Look at this. Well, I should tell you what it is. It's a sketchbook, which is amazing. It has so many pages. It's 98 pounds, which is amazing. That's perfect for me. 70 pages. That's awesome. 7x10, perfect size. Mixed media, which is the perfect kind of paper for what I do. I do a lot of pen and stuff. But on top of that, this is so cool because it says you remove you remove this cover, and this is the cover that you get to decorate. It says design your own cover. Isn't that cool? So it's a thick cardstock cover, but you rip off this one. It even has perforated lines to show you. But each page is also perforated, which is perfect for scanning. And it's awesome because my other sketchbook, I'm almost full. I'm almost, like, I was saying to Alex, like, it's time for me to get another sketchbook because I have, like, I'll show you. I have, like, this many pages left. Oh, there's even some done at the back. So where's the back? There. This many pages left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. I have 11 pages left in this one, which came with 60 sheets originally. Anyway, it's getting close to full, and I'm like, I hate buying new sketchbooks. This is awesome. I'm going to want to use it now, though. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to have this? You know what we should do? We should decorate the front. It comes with a decorate it yourself front. That's something we should do, is paint the front or do some kind of drawings or something, don't you think? I'm going to write on the cover from Deborah so that I know. So that I never don't forget. Hold on. Here. We will do down here, I think. From Deborah. From Deborah. Now when I do my design, I'll remember that. Deborah, this was really sweet. This is a really, really sweet birthday gift. I really appreciate this. This makes me feel very seen. I say this every time you guys send me things. I honestly don't. You don't understand because it's a very weird relationship that we have. So you see it from your point of view, but if you could see it from my point of view, I am seen by people that I've never seen before. Like, I've never met you in person, Deborah. Candace, I've never met you in person. like, but you see me. You see a part of me that I don't hide. Okay, Candace, yes, you've seen, I don't know why I used you as an example. Yes, you have seen me in person. Shut up. Just follow, just let me wax poetically, okay? My point is, I'm here 3 times a week for 3 hours every time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m., and we've been doing this since like 2020, and you see me in a way that not a lot of people do. Exactly. I sit alone in a room talking to a computer. I bare my soul to you. I don't hide things from you. I am who I am. 2017 was when I started, but I think 2020 was when we really started like constant live streams, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, I feel like you guys see me, and gifts like this, Deborah, I really appreciate it, but it shows how much you guys know me. Like coffee, I have coffee every morning. A sketchbook, mine is almost full. Yarn, my favorite thing. Scissors, you know that. A measuring tape that the birds can't access. It's just like, it's like you have to know me to know that those things, you know what I mean? And they mean more to me than, I don't know, like, I'm not saying that people who give gift cards as gifts are not thoughtful, but there's something to like this gathering of things. You gathered all of these items for me, and like sometimes like I have family who they'll give me like a gift card to Michael's as my Christmas gift, like, you know, and that's fine. That's thoughtful. That's very kind. But this is like way more thoughtful. This is like up the next level. You know, like a good friend. Exactly. We care about you, Laura. Long distance friendships count. But it's hard to explain to others. It's hard to explain to like my family and my IRL friends. It's like, oh, where did you get that? Because if I say like, oh, well, it's from Deborah. Who's Deborah? Well, she's someone who's a community member in my live streams. We talk 3 times a week for 3 hours. Like, that's a long time to talk to anybody for, like, think of your friends. How many of your friends do you talk to for 9 hours? Like, constant chat for 9 hours? Because I don't have very many people like that. Anyway, whenever this kind of stuff happens, which I'm really grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for all of you. But Deborah, thank you. This is really, really sweet and very thoughtful, and it shows me you see me. So thank you for seeing me. Thank you for seeing me. I appreciate you see me. Thank you. Look what Deborah got me.
Nice.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's really nice. It feels nice too. Also a new scrapbook or a new and yarn, and also look, scissors you're not allowed to touch. These are scissors you can't touch. They're not for cutting stuff. They're for Laura only.
How long?
Stop. Forever. They're only ever... What do you mean how long? Stop that. Jeez. It's fun to gather gifts for you. I see you more than my own kids and see what you could use better than I do with them. Well, Deborah, thank you. I'm going to put this right next to my used current scrapbook. Thank you. It's very sweet of you, and I appreciate it. Candace laughs with you, Alex.
LOL.
That's what she said. You're very welcome. Thank you. More time than some spend with family and in-person friends. Me, it's more time than I spend with my family or in-person friends. I don't think I see my parents 9 hours a week. I probably see my sister 9 hours a week. But, like, that's my sister. So for me to be seeing you guys and my sister this often, like, that's a lot. That's, like, we hang out a lot. We see each other all the time. So it's weird because for me, I'm in my room alone talking to a computer or talking to a camera. Hi, camera. But, like, really, I'm talking to you. But I don't get the anxiety of talking to you. Like, if a bunch of you, 10 people, it may seem like nothing. But 10 people in a room with me, I would be anxious. What are you looking for?
Nothing?
That's right, you're not looking for it. How did you eat all of them? I gave you 3 yesterday.
What?
I know what you're looking for. You're coming around here looking for chocolate.
I already eaten that.
I know you did. You're walking around here looking for
Just
snacks.
looking. There's no reason.
Yesterday
Just a personal look.
was Father's Day, and I gave Alex a card for Father's Day and a bunch of chocolate bars.
That was great.
And he laughed. He laughed out loud. I said Happy Father's Day and gave him a card, and he went, ha! Yeah, but it was like natural. You jerk.
Oh, jerk.
Anyway, I don't spend this much time with most people, so it's nice to spend this time with you. And I'm actually, this is pretty exciting because my birds really do their very best to rip up all of my measuring tapes. So this being a retractable one, that might be the ticket. That might be the ticket to prevent them. This is a very nice little pair of scissors. You know what it makes me want to do? I'm not gonna do it, but you know what it makes me want to do? It makes me want to cut my bangs shorter. They're so sharp. Little micro bangs. I'm not gonna do that. Fiskars and Singer. Fiskars, full lifetime warranty. Do you have to keep the packaging for that? If you want to see Laura in her natural self again, look at her old birthday videos. Oh God. Okay, have a good one. Be safe, be kind. I have to head out for blood work. I'll message in Discord to let you know how it went. Sounds good. Be safe, be good. I hope that you're safe, Candace, and I hope everything goes well. I would be anxious too. Lots of people at one time exhaust me. Me too. And yet, sitting alone in my house with all my animals and my plants and pets surrounding me and just chatting with you guys via text, it's perfect. It's doesn't cause me any anxiety at all. And I love that. Bye. Bye-bye. Safe travels, Laura. Thank you. It's my first time driving this far. I've never driven on my own to Ottawa. And I'm not going to be on my own. I'm going with my sister and Alistair, but I'm driving. Usually Alex drives, and I'm a little nervous because I'm going to be the one driving, but it's going to be fine. I'm good. I'm a good driver. I'm not nervous about my ability to drive. I'm just a little nervous about driving through Toronto. Who wants to do that, you know? Anyway, for the rest of the day today, I think I'm going to be editing next week's video because I've already got tomorrow's video up. So I'm going to upload it so that you patrons and Discord members have access to it so you can watch it today. And everybody else, it will be coming out for you tomorrow. I think that's it. Right? You'll do great. You're conscientious. I'm conscientious. I'm a defensive driver. I am not a aggressive driver. I don't have road rage. It's going to be fine. I just don't like going through Toronto. Toronto's traffic is like a lot. Sorry, I'm kind of in my feelings right now. I keep glancing and looking like these are all really nice things. And they're all colors that I like. Even the measuring tape is a perfect color. Anyway, you're right. I'm going to be fine. I'm a good driver. I'm a conscientious driver. I'm a defensive driver. It's going to be fine. I love you guys. Thank you. Never feel pressured to send me things, but when you do, please know that I do really appreciate it. And I think it's a very thoughtful, a very sweet, and very lovely thing. And I appreciate it a lot. But then again, no pressure. Again, one more time. For those in the back, thank you, Deborah, so much for all of these lovely gifts. They were very thoughtful and very kind. I am going to enjoy them, so thank you so much. And I will see you all next Monday. Like I said, I am going away for the rest of the week. I'm going to Ottawa. There will still be a tutorial on my channel tomorrow. It will be for the easiest crochet leaf. And then after that, I will be back next Monday. So, I love you. I'll see you next time. Thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel. And in case you didn't hear me say it, Deborah, thank you. Okay, bye.